Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Bryce Harper, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Batting second.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
No, that's
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2
Velasquez
strikes.
has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Oh, that's a foul
but
ball.
This is foul near the seats.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And another foul ball. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves.
Batting third.
D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The numbers on the year, 272. With 19 homers and 63 runs batted in. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Hit in the air down the left field line. Heading after it is Turner. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder,
hit on the ground to third.
Turner.
Throw on to first in time, one away. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Donaldson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies.
Ball 1,
Here's
no
a
strike.
slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
D-Rod.
Albies with a 1-1 count
1-1.
now. Oh, they have him
I got the
looking
count, 1 and
awfully
2.
confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As
Out.
a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now time is
Daniel
called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Broadway.
In now, Daniel Broadway. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. One and two
The
now
count
to the
is
Braves
1 and 2.
pitcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Daniel Broadway goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's popped up, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Nick.
Into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the
Anthony
Phillies,
Rizzo stands in
the
now.
first baseman, Anthony.
He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in
I
the
got a
dirt
ball,
as
1
he lays
strike.
off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Hit in the air down the right field line. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it down in the corner.
Time for a look at the
Batting
Braves
fifth,
on D.
the
And let's
catcher.
focus our attention on the guy
Jake
behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As with 1 away, he
0-1.
won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just
Batting
explode
sixth.
on it. He blasted that
shortstop,
one over the left fielder's head
Michael
for an easy double.
Rocco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco.
Counts
As he'll lay
1-0.
off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. In his career, Franco Has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hampson is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he lines it out to center. Hampson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand one. They trail in this one 3-0. In now, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for Atlanta,
As he'll look at a
baseman,
slider that runs in too far for ball
Freddie
one.
Freeman.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Turner's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, 2 down.
Now
That's
batting,
one of those tough luck
third
outs
baseman,
that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Now another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side.
leading
Standing
up
in
for
now,
the Phillies,
Andrew Romine.
the third baseman, Andrew.
Popped him up. McCann
Romine.
shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much
Now
on the
batting,
offensive
left
side.
fielder,
He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. That's down. As he'll take a look at ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hampson moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam
Now
fastball,
batting,
sinker.
second
He stayed
baseman,
inside it. Didn't have the
DJ.
action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a
Love
sinker right
Mayhew.
there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
In now, Johan Camargo. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Franco. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he takes strike 2. Lined hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
McCann.
He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves are set down.
Leading off for the Phillies, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there
Now
for the
batting,
first out.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second, and he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 8.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hampson sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Standing in now, Daniel Broadway, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
In now, Nick Markakis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Hit out towards second. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Harper is there. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies' offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The pitcher, number
Into the
52.
box now, Jose Alvarez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Markakis has a read on it, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Trey.
Stepping
Turner.
in now, Trey Turner. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box, Johan Camargo.
The shortstop.
Popped him up.
Johan
Rizzo has
Camargo.
room in foul territory. 1 out.
The batter, number 1, second base.
In now, Ozzie Albies. Line drive to left. Turner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for strike number 2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He's not going to complain, but
next
he
for
was
Atlanta,
thinking what the rest of us
the
were
pitcher,
thinking when that left his bat.
Daniel
Home run number 2.
Broadway.
Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
That's a ball.
Slider
1-1.
taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing.
Leading off.
Stepping
for the
in now,
Phillies,
DJ
the
LeMahieu.
second baseman, DJ.
Hit down the third baseline.
Nope.
But a
Foul
foul
ball.
ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey!
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up?
And gone up into the second deck.
A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Rizzo
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Hampson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
now batting, catcher JT Real Muto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 5-1 ball game. In now, Garrett Hampson.
Off for Atlanta.
Pops this one up.
Center fielder. Number
and
2.
no one will get this one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as it's grounded sharply to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 5-1. Standing in now, Maikel Franco. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
In now, Billy Hamilton. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Andrew Romine.
Stepping in now, Andrew Romine. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
High and deep to right. Back goes Markakis. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Arodys Vizcaino takes the call now from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Vizcaino. Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep to right center. Markakis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Previously against Vizcaino, he's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Reese Hoskins is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Pulls the string on that one strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Camargo.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo,
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
and now this is bobbled in left. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Zach Wheeler takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now pitching
There are
for the
2
Phillies.
on with only 1 away.
Number 45, Zach Wheeler.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside
0-1's
corner.
the
It's
count.
0-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Romine is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the
Now
force at the
batting.
plate.
Your attention,
Edgar
please.
Salas will grab a
Pinch
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for the
Atlanta.
pitcher here.
Number 19, Edgar Salas.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero, but this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Donaldson, the runner at third. Camargo over at second. McCann on at first with 2 down. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope,
Well
outside.
outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Braves will strand 3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Your
Darren
attention,
O'Day
please.
is on his way into
Now
the ball
pitching
game
for
now
the
as he'll be
Braves.
making his 50th
Number
appearance of the
56.
year.
Darren O'Day. Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Still down a run, it's 5-4.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, number 2.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick
Into the box, Nick Markakis.
Markakis.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Up next for Atlanta. the
Now
left
time is
fielder,
called here as we'll get a
Ronald
trip to the
Acuna
mound.
Jr.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna.
Ball one,
As
no
he'll
strike.
watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this
that
ball
kick
runs
out.
away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Struck him out, so it
Ladies and
A.J.
gentlemen,
Minter takes
your
the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching
close
for
the door.
Braves, number 33, A.J. Minter.
In now, Michael Franco. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Minter, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. Minter has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the 3rd baseman, Andrew.
Drew Butera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 41, Drew Butera.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Popped him up.